Hey everybody, it's Lori the Frugal Mom. I am here today with you with, kind of a combo video showing you what I'm making for dinner. So I was gifted with some nice sirloin strips from the food pantry a few months back. It's not a very big package, so it won't make multiple deals, but what it will do is make a nice stir fry. So what I've done with it after it was thawed, so I just cut it into very thin strips with a super sharp knife, and I put some of this low sugar teriyaki marinade. So I am going to let that sit for about a half hour at room temperature. Just so you guys are aware, if you let your meat sit out at room temperature for about a half hour, it retains more of the juice, and the marinade will penetrate a little bit better. You could also, if you had more time, do it overnight, do it for a few hours. That'll work too. And then in this pot, I have a big onion that I sliced. And then I've got some julienne cut yellow and red pepper. And then I'm going to make with it rice. Yay! So I'm going to make it in my Instapot. If you don't have an Instapot, feel free to do it on your stove top. That works too. So basically what you'll do is I rinse this out already. You'll put your rice in the bottom of the Instapot, and then I'm going to add 2 cups of water. Now guys, I cleaned yesterday. I'm still in the middle of fall cleaning. Well, I'm headed towards the end. So right now what I'm doing is I am cleaning through some of my kitchen cabinets, the top of the cabinets and whatnot. So the water is now in there. It's all combined. Bear with me 1 second. I'm just going to back up. I'm going to get the top from my Instant Pot. Put it on like so. Make sure it's sealed. You always want to make sure it's sealed. And then I'm going to hit pressure cook and 16 minutes. And then it'll just do its thing. That's what I love about the Instant Pot. So I'm letting these cook until they get soft. Then I'm going to remove them from the pan, and then I'm going to put my beef in and let it do its thing. But I'm going to wait to throw the beef in like until the rice is almost done, because I don't want it to dry out. All right, so, and another tip, with the top of your peppers, there's nothing wrong with these, right? What I like to do with them is I take this green part out when I'm ready to use them, and I chop them up and I throw them in omelets and things like that. No need to be wasteful, right? You got to use it up. So that's a little hidden tip right there. So, oh my gosh, look at my mess. I'm going to show you why it's so messy. So, yesterday I cleaned this much of my overhead pantry stock. I don't have a physical pantry in this house, unfortunately, so I use the space above to stock my canned goods. And then I cleaned, whoa, I didn't mean for my Jiffy Muffin mix to come out. I guess I have to rethink that positioning, huh? So I cleaned out this cabinet. This is like all my baked goods, pre-made frostings, Jello and things of that nature. Most of this did come from the food pantry. Some of it I did buy. I do use the pre-made frostings when I'm in a rush and I just need to whip up something real quick for the kids if they're having friends over or something like that, or if they just want something sweet. So that's that cabinet. And then this is basically my dry goods cabinet. So what I've got on the top shelf is mostly macaroni and cheese and some rice mixes. I've got my pastina up there. On the bottom shelf is like taco shells, more rice, my chicken pouches, and then I have some chili in a pouch too. And then this bottom shelf, like right here, it's all like gravy mixes and things like that for when I don't do it from scratch, if I need, to hit the easy button. And mostly pasta is behind here. So I did those two, took everything out. I wiped the front of the cabinet, I wiped the inside of the door, I wiped the shelves and the liner. And then this part of the upper storage I did not go through yet, but I will tonight. But I did go through my tomato products and my canned meats. And what I do with these whenever I add something is I rotate the oldest to the front and I put the newest in the back. So that's just something that I do. I am still working on it. I will tackle probably this section tonight, and then this section probably as well. It doesn't really take that long. It's just the up and down and whatnot. And then I've got some stuff that I want to find new homes for. I do keep a little bit of broth in the house that's not pre-made, just in case I run out. I have to find a place for my granola. I have several boxes of sugar-free hot cocoa mix and regular cocoa mix. I just have my garbage bags out because I was outside today. I have to put them back. That's the cover for my Instant Pot. Got that on Amazon in case anybody is wondering. So it's just a little messy over here right now. I've got like my sugar-free baking mixes and things like that that I'm going to rehome. I think I'm going to be putting some of that stuff in plastic containers and relocating it to the top of my refrigerator. And then I left these rolls, unfortunately, in my freezer for a little bit too long, and they're freezer burned, but I am not going to let them go to waste. So what I'm going to do with these is I am going to tear them up and I am going to throw them in a wooded area for the animals to eat. And I also have a loaf of past its prime Panera Italian bread. I'm going to turn that into croutons. They're really yummy like that. So I will come back and I will show you our finished product. Whoops. Let's come back over here. I'm going to put the heat up a little bit more now that I'm done talking. You know I keep it real with you guys. So this is basically like a beef stir fry. It's so delicious. So, and this takes, a little under an hour to do, with the Instant Pot cooking too. So I'm going to go put my feet up while my Instant Pot cooks my rice until it's time for me to cook the beef. And I will show you guys the finished product later. Bye. Okay guys, so this is what it looks like finished. Let me come over here to the pot. So basically what I did, I just threw the meat in with the vegetables. I made sure that it was set to high so that it would kind of like sear it. Then I poured in the marinade, and as long as you boil that marinade, it's safe to eat. Boil it for a couple minutes. And then when the Instant Pot was finished, I vented it. I let it do an natural pressure release for 10 minutes, and this is what it looks like. And I know it's hard to see it, but I'm telling you guys, like, this is like the most perfect, like almost restaurant quality rice that I've ever made. You could use brown rice if you like. This is just a cup. This will do more than enough for us for dinner. This is my plate. I like these little Chinese crunchy noodles. I don't have that much rice because of the carbs. Mine is mostly the vegetables and the meat. But I tasted it. It is yum. Oh, y'all. You can put some extra soy sauce if you like. Some sesame seeds. Super easy. Didn't take long at all. I hope that you guys will try this. If you have some beef laying around, you could use any kind of beef. You could even use some London broil. Oh yeah, Candace Brewer. I don't know if you still have your London broil. I meant to tell you about this. This is one of the things you can do with it. I will talk to you about it another time though. But I hope everybody is having a wonderful Wednesday. Look at that, I made like a rhyme. So I hope you all are having a wonderful Wednesday and that you guys all have a wonderful night. I look forward to our next video. Let me know what you think of this recipe, and I will talk to you all soon. Please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you to all my new subscribers and my current ones as well. Have a great evening, guys. Sending love from New Jersey.